guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel as we have started the new novel Good Wife, Good Life, and we have been led to a important question that was, what is self-love? That leads us to the part 1 of the novel, that is a matter of wives. So let's get started. Introduction. My time at university was a financial struggle. Although I'd been given a student loan, most of it went on my accommodation. I had very little to live on. I couldn't buy any course books because I couldn't afford them. I wouldn't ask my mom for money because I knew she was struggling herself. I knew that if I did ask her, she'd somehow find the money for me as she had done her whole life, even if it meant that she couldn't eat. For the most part, I budgeted well. I could go out and party with my friends regularly. I never went hungry, and I didn't have to keep wearing the same clothes. I made a little money from online endeavors like building customized page layouts on MySpace. During one summer term, I returned home for a break. I had no money left, and everything felt hard. I didn't want to go back to university because I didn't enjoy the work, and I had no motivation to complete my summer assignments. Having spent much of the year studying, I was forced to find a summer job so I'd be able to stay afloat when I got back to university. All of my friends were planning a much needed holiday together, and I couldn't afford to go, and I was having problem with a girl. The drama I was experiencing in my romantic and platonic relationship constantly angered me. Now, what does platonic means? Let's check it out. One evening, I came across a book called The Secret. People were saying it was changing their life and that everyone could benefit from it. It was founded on simple principle, the law of attraction. The premise law of the law of attraction is that what you think about, you bring about. In other words, we can attract the things we want in our lives by committing our thoughts to them. This applies to the things you don't want as well as to the things you do want. Quite simply, whatever you focus on will be returned to you. So the law of attraction stresses the importance of thinking about what you want rather than focusing on things you fear or dread. The law of attraction places great emphasis on positive thinking. To me, it sounded too good to be true. So I began to do more research, and I read about people who were claiming that the law of attraction was bringing them astonishing changes. Could I apply this to my life too? I knew exactly what I wanted. To go on a holiday with my friends, I needed roughly $500 for this to happen. So I followed the general guidelines and tried to be as positive as I could. A week or so later, I received a letter from the tax office saying that I may have paid too much tax. Was that a sign that the law of attraction was working? I filled out the form to provide them with further details and posted it back to them as soon as I could. A week went by and I heard nothing. My friends were getting ready to book their holiday and I felt miserable, and I wouldn't be able to join them. The potential of a tax rebate lingered in the back of my mind. With growing frustration, I rang the tax office and asked them if they'd received my letter. They confirmed that they had, and that I'd hear back soon. At this point, I felt excited, but I was running out of time. The summer term was ending, and my friends would be going away soon. Another week went by, and I still hadn't received anything. I was starting to give up on the idea and told my friends to book the holiday without me. I decided to focus elsewhere and lift my mood by reading motivational material. At least this would make me feel a little bit better about life. A few more days passed. Then an envelope from the tax office arrived. I opened it nervously. Inside was a check for 800 bucks. I was shocked, overwhelmed, and overjoyed. I got myself to the bank as fast as I could to deposit the check. Checks usually take up to 5 days to clear, but this one was in my account within 3 days. The following Monday, my friends and I booked a last minute holiday and flew out 4 days later. I had a wonderful time, but more importantly, I became a believer in the law of attraction. I decided that I was going to use this to change my entire life. Now, with this, we end this part of the novel right here. Subscribe for more videos like this.